One day, I was talking mad smack on a toaster oven. It was the worst day of my life. Both my parents died. My grandma fell on the steps and she broke her right leg. And then I woke up the next day and my wife had turned into a toaster oven. I went to church the next day and God rejected me because he had thought I married a toaster oven, but originally she wasn't a toaster oven. I'd rather her not be a toaster oven.
One day, I went to wake up my son so that we could walk his Tom Nook plushie up and down the street. I went into his room and looked at his top bunk bed, expecting to see him. However, I did not. What I saw instead was in fact a toaster oven. I ran over to the toaster oven and I hit it really hard. God, I hate toaster ovens. For you see, when I was a child, my father stuck my baby sister in one and made me eat the corpse.
I went to the witch to help me with my problems, but then I accidentally knocked over her orange juice. She put a curse on me in a language I did not understand. It resembled Latin or Japanese. 500 days later, my wife gave birth to a large yet malleable toaster oven. I cried so hard, I passed out for another 6 years. I blew my remaining $400 on expensive lobster tails.
I went to Satan for help, but he too refused to aid me. He grabbed the old American pigskin and tried to throw it at my crotch, but he missed, and it hit the ground next to me, causing it to crumble, and I fell back to my house, which contained my toaster oven wife. I went to seek therapy, but that didn't help either. And I still haven't touched my toaster oven wife since.
Because the CPS took my toaster oven son away from me, I have been very, very lonely. My wife had died a year prior to the Gobelino disease. I had bought another toaster oven to take my son's place. Even though he did not move or speak, it still was not quite the same. I had recently found solace in the world of Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. I pretend that my dear son is at my side, slaying the undead.
After spending all my money on lobster tails, I found out that my wife had become a toaster oven. I accepted my fate, but I tried to fit myself into a large toaster oven mold, but it was just too hard to do. I tracked down the witch who cursed me. I made an appointment. At the office, I yelled, "You cursed me, you dirty witch!" She tried to explain to me that she wasn't the witch, but I didn't believe her, so I just left. I don't know why my loved ones turn into a toaster oven, but in a way, I'm glad they did.
For since they took my toaster oven son, I wake up every day wishing I would have died the last. Nothing is sacred to me anymore. That son was everything. It is so hard to smile.